My dear students, now after solving the problem of logarithmic functions, I want to discuss the problem of parametric forms of the function. If x and y are two functions in a single variable theta and y is equal to f theta and x is equal to g theta, then the function x and y are called parametric function and theta is called the parameter. So question arises, how will you solve this type of problems? First step we will take, we write the both function f is equal to f theta and x is equal to g theta. Then we find dy by d theta and dx by d theta. And in third step, dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta is equal to dx by d theta, provided dx by d theta is not equal to 0. In this way, in third step, we will solve the problem. Now I want to discuss some problem of the book of NCERT, exercise 5.6. Problem number 1, x is equal to 2at square, y is equal to a into t to the power 4. Then find dy by dx. My dear student, what is given? It is given that x is equal to 2at square and y is equal to a into t to the power 4. Since x is equal to 2at square, differentiating both sides with respect to x, we get dx by d theta, dx by dt is equal to d by dt of 2at square. That is 2a is constant, so we keep it out. 2a d by dt of t square, 2a into 2t, that is 4at. Now y is equal to a into t to the power 4. The dy by dt is equal to 4at cube. So now dy by dt is equal to dx by dt, that is 4at cube by 4at is equal to t square. In this way, we will find dy by dt. Now second problem of NCERT books. X is equal to a cos theta, y is equal to b cos theta. Then find dy by dx. Given x is equal to a cos theta. So dx by d theta is equal to a d by d theta of cos theta. And dx by d theta is equal to minus a sin theta. Again y is equal to b cos theta. So dy by d theta is equal to b into d by d theta of cos theta. That is minus b sin theta. And dy by dx is equal to minus b sin theta by minus a sin theta. That is b by a. So dy by dx is equal to b by a. My dear student, now we want to solve problem number 5 of NCERT books. X is equal to cos theta minus cos 2 theta and y is equal to sin theta minus sin 2 theta. Since x is equal to cos theta minus cos 2 theta, so differentiating both sides with respect to theta, we have dx by d theta is equal to d by d theta of cos theta minus d by d theta of cos 2 theta, and it will be minus sin theta plus sin 2 theta d by d theta of 2 theta minus sin theta plus sin 2 theta into 2. So dx by d theta is equal to minus sin theta plus 2 into sin 2 theta. Since y is equal to sin theta minus sin 2 theta, differentiating both sides with respect to theta, we get dy by d theta is equal to d by d theta of sin theta minus d by d theta of sin 2 theta, and it will be cos theta minus cos 2 theta d by d theta of 2 theta. So dy by d theta is equal to cos theta minus 2 cos 2 theta. Then dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta by dx by d theta. That will be cos theta minus 2 cos theta and minus sin theta plus 2 sin 2 theta. Therefore, dy by dx is equal to cos theta minus 2 cos theta divided by minus sin theta plus 2 sin 2 theta. My dear loving student, the problem involving parametric function are very easy. Now we want to solve problem number 10 and of NCERT book. Here in this problem it is given x is equal to a into cos theta plus theta sin theta and y is equal to a sin theta minus theta cos theta into cos theta. Then find dy by dx. Here x is equal to a cos theta plus theta sin theta. Differentiating both sides with respect to theta, we get dx by d theta is equal to a is constant, so keep it out. A d by d theta cos theta plus theta into sin theta. Now it will be a d by d theta into cos theta, and now by u into v, this is a, we will differentiate it by u into v formula. So minus sin theta plus theta into cos theta plus sin theta. And after simplifying, it will be dx by d theta is equal to a theta into cos theta. Similarly, y is equal to a within the bracket sin theta minus theta cos theta. Differentiating both sides with respect to theta, we get dy by d theta is equal to a d by d theta within the bracket sin theta minus theta cos theta. Now we keep a is constant outside to d by d theta into sin theta minus d by d theta into cos theta. Now what do we observe? We observe that a cos theta minus within the bracket theta sin theta plus cos theta. Now it will be dy by d theta is equal to a theta into sin theta. So my dear student, dy by dx is equal to tan theta. Now problem number 11 and problem number 5 of this study material. So this problem was asked in All India 2012. X is equal to root over a sin inverse x and y is equal to a cos inverse theta, and this is theta. So since x is equal to root over a sin inverse theta, so differentiating both sides with respect to theta, we get dx by d theta is equal to half dy by dx of root x is 1 by 2 root x, 1 by 2 root x, that is 1 by 2 root over a sin inverse theta, and d by d theta of a sin inverse theta. So now we have a sin inverse theta, d by d theta of a sin inverse theta is a sin inverse theta, dy dx of a to the power x is a to the power x log a to the power sin inverse theta into log a, and dy d theta of sin inverse theta, and dx by d theta is equal to root over a sin inverse theta log a d by d theta of sin inverse theta, and it will be x into log a half root over 1 minus theta square. So dx by d theta is equal to x into log a divided by 2 root over 1 minus theta square. So my dear student, in this way, now we again differentiate y is equal to root over a cos inverse theta. Differentiating both sides with respect to theta, we get dy by d theta. This is the differentiation of root x, d by dx of root x, 1 by 2 root x. The d by d theta of root over a cos inverse theta, half root over a cos inverse theta, d by d theta of a to the power cos inverse theta, and it will be a into cos inverse theta log a d by d theta of cos inverse theta, and dy by d theta is equal to minus y log a divided by 2 into root over 1 minus theta square. So it is very, very important problem. It was asked in the CBSE board examination. So you must solve this problem 2 to 3 times. Again dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta, and it will be minus y log a divided by 2 root over 1 minus theta square, x log a divided by 2 root over 1 minus theta square. So it will be minus y by x. In this way, we have solved this problem. Now, the second method is very, very important, and this is alternative method, and it is very short. X is equal to root over a sin inverse theta, and y is equal to root over a cos inverse theta. Multiplying these two equations, we have x into y is equal to root over a sine inverse theta into root over a cos inverse theta, and multiplying it root over a sine inverse theta and a cos inverse theta. Here base is same, so power will be added, a root over sine inverse theta plus cos inverse theta. My dear student, you have already studied in trigonometrical function. Sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. So xy is equal to root over a into pi by 2. Differentiating both sides with respect to x, we get x dy dx into y plus y dy dx into x, and dy dx of square root of a to the power pi by 2. So it will be x dy by dx plus y is equal to 0. So x into dy by dx is equal to minus y. So dy by dx is equal to minus y by x. In this way, we can solve so many problems of parametric form of the function. I hope you have followed me. Thank you very much.